city of Long Beach definitely has, actually, believe it or not, has one of the largest Filipino community. Kind of edged a little bit of Carson, and getting to know the history that they've actually celebrated some Filipino festivals from Independence Day in the past during the 40s, when community leaders like myself and Ralph and a few other folks gathered and want to create, like, a Filipino festival. And you know what? Just that one year, 2018, at Silverado Park. Oh my gosh, I think it was something that the Long Beach community, especially our kababayans living there, long and yearning for a festival. I mean, I know they always go to Carson or LA, but now by having it in Long Beach, it's just truly a blessing. Plus, of course, we have so many Filipino small businesses run, and also hidden gem of talents that we like to highlight. And we love that, because this Long Beach Filipino Festival is a community run, supported by small business, and definitely bringing out the gem kababayans living in Long Beach.
I think it was on YouTube, someone found me, one of the coordinators, and just asked me if I wanted to sing. And I was like, sure, and it was one of those shows where I was just like, I don't care if I get paid or anything, I just wanted to be part of it. And it was actually a really great turnout. It was the first time they had it at Silverado Park, and it was filled with everybody. There was no room to move around, and it was a really great experience. So I was really happy to be part of that, and always wanted to be part of the next ones coming.
Yes.
Yep, so I performed at a previous Long Beach Filipino Festival. I was supposed to host last year. Unfortunately, family emergency. Had to dip out a little early, but it's my redemption time. I'm coming back. We're hosting. It's going to be amazing. It's one of my favorite festivals that I get to have the honor of being a part of, because the food is incredible. There's so many great vendors. One of them is right here. The amount of cool stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I think my favorite fanny pack, hat, and shirt are all from when I got them at previous Long Beach Filipino festivals. So if you're looking to pick up some great stuff, get some good foods, and see some amazing entertainment, boom, it's all at the Long Beach Filipino Festival 2025.
Yes. June and Ralph, thank you so much for joining us on So Jannelle TV.
It's our pleasure, definitely.
So Ralph, I want to talk to you because you are the executive director of the Long Beach Filipino Festival, which is not just a festival, it's also a nonprofit organization.
Yeah, we're a nonprofit organization, 501c3. So we are sponsored by Partners of Parks, and they help guide us along the way on how to start our first two festivals. And then COVID hit, and then we skipped a year, and then we filed for our own nonprofit, and then we're awarded grants to continue.
The community, Filipino American community in Long Beach, really yearns for something like this that celebrates their culture. So how has it grown through the years?
Just that first year, it was just magnificent. And then when we try to see going to different venues, kind of like finding a niche, finding a home, and the numbers of Filipino, community in Long Beach has grown, especially not just, people living in Long Beach. We got Carson folks, we got Cerritos, we even got out of state. And I think I met someone who's like from the Philippines. I'm like, who invited you here? It's like one of those party type thing. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
In terms of numbers, could you estimate numbers?
One of our biggest years actually in 2018, about like 8,000 to 10,000 people were there. We moved it around, and now we're at Jackie Robinson Academy, and we expect about 5,000 to 7,000 people this year. Could be up to 10,000.
Two of the vendors that we're going to be meeting at the Long Beach Filipino Festival are Eric and Arvin. Eric is going to be one of the hosts. Hello and welcome to So Jannelle.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be a part of this and the Long Beach Filipino Festival. It's going to be a great time. If you're around, definitely come on out.
You're an old timer since you've participated before. Arvin is a first timer, time at the Long Beach Filipino Festival, and Gabinas is actually all the way in San Diego. So tell us, what got you to participate this year?
San Diego is a lot of the big Filipino community. And for our family business, we are trying to venture out up here. And all the Filipinos, as you can see, they're all connected with each other. Somehow we got connected here. So that's why we're really excited to be one of the main vendors here at this coming festival.
We are excited as well. And Eric, you are an actor, comedian. Tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Wherever the money is. Hey, hire me, available. But I'm an actor, I'm a comedian, and this year I'm the host, or one of the hosts of the Long Beach Filipino Festival, and I'm super excited about it. I've been very fortunate to do a lot of work with a lot of Filipino communities in California and beyond, and this is always such a very, I don't know, it warms my heart to be a part of this one.
Yeah, I'm actually excited. I'll be singing both national anthems. I typically just do the U.S. national anthem, but I'll be doing the Filipino one as well. And for my performance, I'm going to be possibly implementing something new, different generations in my family. I just don't want to give away too much, but make sure you guys come out to the Long Beach Filipino Festival on
May 10th, it's Saturday after this one.
10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Address is 2750 Pine Avenue, 90806.
I performed on it before, and I'm coming back every year because I love it so much, and I know you will too.
From the first day I met you, I noticed your style. Had that b-boy swagger, not one of a crowd. And you talk like you know me, kept coming around, and I fell for you, yay.
And one of the proud homegrown Filipino American talent from Long Beach, California is Roma Liza, who's joining us today. She has performed at every Long Beach Filipino Festival. Hi.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
So for those who are not familiar, first tell us about yourself. You are a multi-hyphenate, you are an entrepreneur, a mom, a singer.
Yes.
Tell us all about that.
Well, I've been singing my whole life. My dad's also a singer, so it runs in the family. I've always just been into doing my own thing, so business was always like a #1 thing for me to pursue as well. So singing also went with that, and yeah, it just all worked out for me, and I love doing it. I love what I do.
I'll ask you off the bat because I'm a mother too, and I do other things too, and everyone asks about how you balance things. How do you balance things?
Honestly, it's the timing. Like, if you know how long something's supposed to take, I typically just I use numbers a lot with that. And when I'm singing, typically it doesn't take too long to perform, but the practicing for it, if I'm practicing, I'll take time to do that. It's just like a lot of planning, like organization throughout the day. So I feel like it just kind of balances itself because I just do everything that I love. So I'm happy with doing it.
And she has been sharing her talent at the Long Beach Filipino Festival, and you've been doing it every year since it started.
Yeah, I believe probably 1 year I didn't get to do it, but that's probably during like COVID.
COVID,
yeah.
yes.
So.
And there was no festival at that
Yeah.
time. But now, what are you excited about the most for this year's Long Beach Filipino Festival, happening next week, by the way, on Saturday, May 10th?
And for my performance, I'm gonna be possibly implementing something new, different generations in my family. I just don't want to give away too much, but something a little bit different for this performance. And I think that'll be great to share in my background for singing.
How important is community support to you?
I think community support is everything. I think comedy is community. Like, at the end of the day, comedy isn't necessarily making someone laugh. It's more, well, it is. Actually, yes, that's exactly what it is. But it's also, how do you get that laugh? You get that laugh by surprising someone with a punchline, with a joke. How do you surprise someone to the maximum capacity? You have them trust you. You have them understand, like, this is a safe person, I can let loose, I can have a good time. And when they feel that connection, when they feel that safety, when they feel that community, I'm seeing someone who's talking that understands me, they let their guard down, and it's more easy to laugh, and it's more easy to be surprised.
Right, and then Filipinos also love to connect through food.
Exactly.
So do you find that it's more challenging, or there's more pressure to serve Filipinos your food because everyone has their own opinion of how a lumpia should be cooked and things like that?
Exactly. So pretty much our food, what we offer is, I would say it is a normal food, and like you see it on every potluck and everything, but if your food is good, that's the only way, that you can tell, like, your customers would come back for you.
Right.
And that's pretty much how we kind of like look at it, like that way. These are a testament that we're pretty much moving into that community. So.
Yes, if your food is good, you'll last 20 years. And
Yeah.
they're bringing this. Guys, you can't get Gabina's cuisine every day here in LA because they are based in San Diego.
Yes.
So they're coming to the Long Beach Filipino Festival. Check them out. Am I hosting with you? I know I saw 2 to 4.
I know I'm hosting. Are you the morning host?
I'm the 2 to 4 host.
Cool. I believe we might be.
Okay.
It's gonna be a surprise. You'll come on down. Maybe we will, maybe we won't, but it's gonna be a great time regardless. Like, this is gonna be an incredible night of entertainment, an incredible night of food, an incredible day, I should say, of just so much good stuff, and I can't recommend it enough.
And I can't not mention, however, the sad tragedy that happened in Vancouver recently, which is the Lapu-Lapu Festival, where a car has plowed onto the festival. And so people are now thinking about security when they go to events like this as well.
All cultural festivals, any other festival run by nonprofit or city, are definitely looking at this safety issue and making sure protecting all. And festivals are technically, something for appreciation of culture, uplift small business, give a boost to all performers, and especially bringing the family together. That's what a festival is. But what happened over there at British Columbia at Vancouver at Lapu-Lapu is very much heartbreaking.
Well, thank you so much for doing this. This is what year now? So 2018, 2019, 2020, you skipped.
We skipped.
It's the 6th annual Long Beach Filipino Festival.
And I will be there as well, joining as one of the hosts on stage from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. I hope to see all of you there. Thank you for putting together a wonderful event, and we will see you there.